Hello everyone, back with another pick a deck reading. So you have 3 choices to choose from. Today's video is how do I unlock my full potential? So pause this video for a moment so that you can have time to see which pile that you resonate with most. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. All right, pause this video. I'm going to jump right into our reading. Pile 1. All right, so for each pile, I pulled tarot cards as well as oracle cards, as well as these clamshells that have little messages on the back. So let's see what pile number 1 says. So already we have patience. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, a part of you unlocking your full potential has to do with patience. So let's see. We have 3 of water, 5 of water, Daughter of fire, 4 of earth, 3 of air in reverse. Messages from the oracle. Spread your wings. This over. Remember who you are. Clear audience. Purification. Inner wisdom. Past life. Scarlet, attract success. And cyan, build your confidence. Okay, so with the first set of cards, with the 3 of air in reverse, I'm seeing someone who is working on themselves, who is trying to come out of some sort of disappointment, because there is disappointment here. Maybe someone has let you down in terms of friends or family or a close connection. However, there are things that are still intact, such as your stability. So that could be financial, physical stability, or mental stability. However, you have a strong sense of who you are, and you are curious about growth. That's what I'm feeling with this Daughter of Fire. You're very curious about growth. You're ready to take charge in a new direction, or the direction in which you've always seen yourself going. With the 3 of water, so you've definitely, I feel like I get the sense that those of you who chose number 1, you celebrate life. You are curious about the things that are up ahead. You're curious about life. You're curious about the fun of life, you know, the adventure of life. That's what I'm getting. However, it does not affect your abundance. Not abundance. It does not affect your stability. However, though, there has been some type of disappointments that you've experienced, and I'm feeling that it's perhaps dealing with matters of the heart, dealing with emotions. It does not necessarily have to be romantic, but I feel that it's dealing with matters of the heart in the sense of maybe it's family, maybe it's friends, but definitely things, what I'm feeling maybe have blocked you from unlocking a higher potential for yourself is close ties or close relationships to people, maybe negativity, their ideals, but definitely there was some heartbreak with this 3 of air. So let's see what your oracle cards are saying. So we have purification. We have clear audience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Cyan, build your confidence. Scarlet, attract success. Past life. The situation involves your past life. So yeah, definitely I feel with past life coming up, that, and with it stressing past life memories, I feel that, yeah, it definitely has something to do with matters of the heart, old relationship ties in terms of, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be romantic, but definitely grief tied to those old relationships. With purification, It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. So what I'm getting from this is, in order to unlock your highest potential, you have to purge. You have to purge out those old energies that you're holding on to, because you have the stability, you have the stable foundation in which that you're already on, and you have the curiosity for life and adventure, which is evident with the Daughter of Fire and the Three of Water. However, there's still disappointment lingering for you, and I feel that it's attached to matters of the heart. So you have to purge your mind with this purification, and for that, I believe that's where this attract success, this Scarlet card comes in. Because once you get out these old energies, these old disappointments, you'll begin to attract more success than you already have. So you also have inner wisdom. You already know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So I feel that for those of you who chose number 1, you already understand that you're holding on to some type of hurt or grief from the past, and that you have to let it go. You have to purge your mind. So in knowing that, remember who you are. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child. You are very loved. So in remembering who you are, you have to take that message and do what it is that you already know to do inside of you. For those of you who chose number 1, I'm getting a sense that you have a great knowing of what it is that you hope to achieve, the level that you hope to reach. However, it may have been difficult in the past because of the relationships that you've held on to, or the memory, more so, of the relationships that you held on to, the things that aren't no longer there in the physical, but they're there in the mental, within your head. You have to totally let those things go if you want to continue to unlock your full potential. Because from what I've gotten from these cards is that many of you, you've learned how to physically manifest the tangible things in terms of success, so you attract success greatly and it comes to you abundantly. However, there are things going on within you that is blocking you from unlocking that full potential, and you have to let that go. So you also have spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So with that card, I feel like it wraps right back into inner wisdom and right back into purification and confidence with Cyan. Build your confidence. You have to spread your wings, take chances, go out on a limb, do something that you're not normally comfortable with, doing something positive, and shake off those old disappointments, those old hurts, those old memories. Be patient with yourself. Have patience. Be patient with yourself in the time in which it takes for you to let those things go. But definitely take the action that you need to take in order to spread your wings and let go of the hurt and the disappointment that has set you back from unlocking your full potential. Thank you for all of you who chose group number 1. You're definitely on your way. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day for whatever time you're watching this, and see you next video. All right, group number 2. All right, group number 2, those of you who chose the rose. So the clan message that I have for you is peace. So we're going to set that. Let's see if it says right there. All right, perfect. Okay, so let's see what the cards say for you. So we have 9 of water, Father of fire, 10 of air, and adjustment. For the oracle messages, we have bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. All right. We have divine passion. Be honest with yourself about what it is your hearts truly desire. Kind of read that a little. Comfort. I am with you in the time of need, helping your heart to heal. Brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea into fruition. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. For colors, we have gold, attract abundance. We have jade, take action. There's take action again. And turquoise, awaken your empathy. Okay, all right. So group number 2, what I'm hearing in terms of how to unlock your full potential. So I feel like for those of you with group number 2, you do have happiness and contentment in an area of your life. Perhaps that's emotionally with this 9 of water. And I feel like you're very passionate about, I'm getting business sense for those of you who chose number 2. It's more so dealing with business. You're very passionate about the things in which you go after, and you're very firm in that. You know, you go after it. It's solid. You have a lot of ideas that you make happen. I feel like, you know, with brilliant idea, yes, your idea is divinely guided in terms of, and then with this Father of Fire, I feel like you charge forth into the things that you want to achieve and, you know, make come to pass. Like, you make things happen. You know, when you become fired up or passionate about something, you stand firm on that and you lead others into making those things happen. Maybe you're the type of person who not just make your own dreams come true, but you help others make their dreams come true as well. I feel like with this gold, attract abundance, that's what you do a lot of with your brilliant ideas and with your fiery and passionate spirit, you know, and that leadership spirit. So for group number 2, what I'm getting is a lot of you have a lot of leadership qualities. Maybe you are an entrepreneur. Maybe you are, you know, the manager or supervisor or the boss at your job, you know. So you, in turn, you know how to attract abundance. Definitely with this 9 of water, you know how to attract abundance. You know how to attract material wealth and happiness. But with the 10 of air, I'm feeling that there are some restrictions that you're trying to let go of. You know, there's some devastating restrictions that you're trying to let go of. Some things that has had you bound, you know, some things that you felt that have held you back, and it's got you out of balance with this adjustment card in reverse as well. It's got you out of balance. And so right now it's like you're trying to figure out, you know, how to get to that next phase. You know, for those of you who are coming here with business inquiries, or those of you who work in business, because I'm feeling that someone who is watching number 2 is very connected to business, but more so of being in charge. You know, maybe you're trying to figure out how to get to that next pinnacle in life. So you've gotten to one point, you've made it successfully to one point, and now you're trying to figure out how to make it successfully to that next point. But definitely in terms of who you are and how you go about things, you're very passionate about the things in which you believe in. You're very passionate about your ideas. You make these ideas come into fruition. You make other people happy. That's also what I'm getting from this 9 of water. You make other people happy. You're there for other people. You may be a self-sacrificing person, or someone who, you know, I get the sense of someone who cares about other people. But however, with this Father of Fire, for some reason, for those of you who chose number 2, I'm feeling that sometimes business gets in the way of your connection with people. You know, sometimes it's business before pleasure. Sometimes it's, you know, it's not just business before pleasure, but sometimes it's business above all. You know, I'm hearing you know, this isn't personal, it's business. And so I'm hearing that you have to connect with others. So with this turquoise card, awaken your empathy, I'm hearing you have to learn to connect with others more smoothly. And I feel like that will help you unlock your higher potential by connecting with others more smoothly, you know, being there, you know, not just being in go mode, you know, but learning how to create relationships with others, you know, you have comfort. You know, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal, you know. So maybe with this this 10 of air in reverse, you know, you're coming out of this inner darkness, you know, you're searching for peace. That's what I'm hearing. You're searching for peace and comfort. And you have to start taking inventory of your life. With this life review card, you have to start going within. I feel in order to unlock your potential and to come out of this sense of terrible grief or sense of, you know, oppression or sense of being bound and held back and blocked, you have to take inventory of the things in which you feel has gone wrong in your life or doesn't suit you, rather. And you have to pull those things out. You have to face those things. You have to get out of your comfort zone. When I'm hearing comfort, I'm hearing two things for comfort. I'm hearing, you know, a comforting message to someone, you know, bringing peace to someone. But I'm also hearing you have to get out of your comfort zone. When you decide to review your life, you have to get out of your comfort zone and take every piece that comes up to you and deal with it. You have to readjust. You have to balance those things out. And I feel that you're going to do that after you uproot all of those things in which you maybe have pushed to the side, maybe pushed to a different part of your brain. You have to take action. You have to take action in attacking those things in which you've buried within your mind that has to do with your life. You have to take action in terms of creating more sincere relationships with people, not just on the outside. And by sincere, I mean, because once again, I feel that you're very connected to people in terms of you know how to make people happy, maybe monetarily, maybe with physical things. However, sometimes the relationships in your life can lack. That's what I'm hearing for some of you who chose deck number 2. The relationships in your life can lack, and not because you don't love or care for these people or the people that are around you, but more so you have a heart for business, you have a head for business, and perhaps maybe sometimes business gets in the way. It's not that you're not thinking of the ones that you love, it's more so that you're so concentrated on that goal, you know, that end result, you know, that abundance in which you're trying to attract, that sometimes your relationships falter. And I feel that puts you in a state of feeling tied down and oppressed, and just there's no end in sight to perhaps the suffering, but you're trying to come out of that and you're trying to readjust your life and get things in balance. So definitely, for those of you who chose group number 2, in order to unlock your full potential, what I'm feeling from these cards is that you have to get back into balance. You have to, or for those of you who've never been in balance, you have to balance out your life. As well as for those of you who are business oriented, you have to learn to connect with people more so before the business end of it all, you know, or learn to deal with people not as business, but in relationship. And you have to awaken your empathy. You have to practice empathy skills. So in order for those of you who chose deck number 2 to begin to unlock your full potential, you know, take comfort, be at peace, but definitely start to take life review of the things in which you want to pull out and take action on working on those things. You know, for those of you who have to work on being empathetic, become more empathetic, you know, become more empathetic, unlock those divine passions within you. For those of you who feel stagnant, maybe what I'm hearing with business, for those of you who have a lot of brilliant ideas, I'm getting another message. For those of you who have a lot of brilliant ideas, is that, you know, and it's a passion of yours, it's time to take action in those things. Unlock your potential through movement. I'm hearing unlock your potential by creating better relationships with people with empathy. Unlock your full potential by taking a life inventory of what's been going on with you and finally taking action and attacking those things. And to unlock your full potential, for those for you, for number 2, you know, be at peace with the process. Be at peace with the process. And with this body of waters card, I'm getting more so, this is just, I'm feeling a general message, like, you know, take some time out to relax. Once again, be at peace. You know, water is peaceful. Be at peace, you know, spend some time near some water. You know, if you live near a large body of water, you know, go towards that water and just reflect. This is maybe where you could take your life inventory, or perhaps, run yourself a soothing bath or take a shower, but just reflect near water. So I hope that message resonated for all of you who chose deck number 2. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, whether this is day or night. And thank you for watching this video. And please come back soon. All right, thank you. Moving on to group number 3. All right, group number 3. So your cards are Six of Earth, Temperance in reverse, Son of Earth. Oh, so we have a lot of Earth in this card. 3 of Earth and 2 of Earth. So we have red. Free yourself from pain. Brilliance. Discover your sparkle. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Clear your space. Gifts from God or gifts from the divine, however you believe. Sensitivity. Be careful of your surroundings. The arts. Bold. And home. And so for your message, we have confidence. Can you see that? Put confidence right there. Okay, perfect. All right, so for those of you who chose group number 3, I feel that perhaps that you are experiencing some financial setbacks with all of this. There's a lot of earth that came about. And for this particular deck, the earth represents the pentacles. So I feel like finance may have something to do with what's holding you back or what you believe is holding you back from unlocking your full potential. However, I feel like with this with this Son of Earth, I feel like you're approaching stability, or perhaps you're approaching your potential, like you've taken action with this Son of Earth. You're coming towards it. You can see it on the horizon. You're going after it. But right now, it's like you're grabbing towards success with the Six of Earth. But it's fleeting, I'm hearing, or you can't quite grasp it. With the Temperance in reverse, I'm hearing more so that, there's weakness there. Not weakness as in like strength weakness, but it's like you're struggling to continue to go forth and push towards whatever it is that you wish to push towards. You're not feeling quite resilient at this point. And I'm hearing that some of you are ready to give up. Maybe this has to do with creative ventures. I'm hearing for some of you, this has to do with family, in creating a family. I'm hearing that some of you have tried to perhaps have a baby or start a family and it's failed and it hurts, so you're ready to give up. I feel that you've had success, for those of you that I'm hearing, that are coming through with family. Maybe you've tried to get pregnant, but, there was a miscarriage, or miscarriages, for some of you. But I'm hearing that, yeah. So you were able to start something and you were able to have short-lived success. However, it's like it failed, and that is really shaking you to the core. It's like, you've been out there, you have put yourself out there. That's what I'm hearing with this 2 of Earth card. You've put yourself out there. You've looked towards the future. You've looked out into the horizon. You've gone after what it is that you want, but it ultimately went in the opposite direction of what you planned. It's almost like, you felt that, I'm hearing that some of you feel that it's almost like a tease of life. Like you were there, you touched it, you see those things in which you want. However, it's almost as if like it's taken away from you or it falls apart some way, somehow. And so for those of you who chose deck number 3, I feel that, yeah, with this confidence message, it's really messed with your confidence. It's like you haven't given up on going forth into your dreams and to the things in which you want to achieve. However, though, it's gotten to you, Yeah, definitely, what's been holding you back from unlocking your full potential? Well, no, more so, what's been holding you back has gotten to you. And because that's gotten to you, it's holding you back from unlocking your full potential. So I feel that in the failure of going after the things that you've wanted, because I feel that that's a big part of what's blocking those who chose group number 3, in the failure of going after things that you wanted, but it not panning out in a way in which, you were promised or you've seen, you have to continue to go forth with the Son of Earth. You have to continue to, confidently and bold also came out, boldly go for what it is that you want. Do not give up. That's what I'm hearing. Do not give up. In order to unlock your potential, your full potential, you have endurance. This is what I'm hearing. Endurance, brilliance, discover your sparkle. So it's like you're on this path, group 3. You're on this path, but you can't give up. You can't give up the things in which you're charging towards. If it is a family, if it is business, if it is more money, whatever it is, you have to discover your brilliance and sparkle. You can't give up. That's what I'm hearing. You have sensitivity. So what I feel like with this card, you're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So what I feel for with this card, sensitivity, is that, you have to watch the things that are around you. You have to watch the things that you put into your mind, your spirit, your soul, the things that you listen to, the people that you listen to. Because I feel like a part of these things are what's shaking your confidence, maybe someone saying to you, I knew it wasn't going to work out. I knew that it would fail. I knew that person was no good. I knew that, just like me, you're due to suffer this fate. So I'm hearing that there's a lot of sensitivity, and you have to take yourself away from those things in which you are listening to that doesn't suit you, because that is shaking your confidence. That is having you in this point where you're ready to give up because you're listening to the wrong words. Though the cards around you are telling you, oh man, the success is not working out. The thing that I'm going for is not working out. The family, the friendship, the relationship that I'm going for, the venture that I'm going for is not working out. My finances is not working out. I'm still hearing that message that this has to do for some of you with finances. It's not working out. However, with this Son of Earth and upright, who's going forth, and towards his dreams or aspirations or the thing in which he knows he's going to have, keep that mindset, keep that confidence, keep that boldness, you have to not give up. And so we have free yourself from pain. And I feel that free yourself from pain also has to do with sensitivity, because right now, there's a lot of pain I feel that is associated with many of these cards in the reverse position, and you have to free yourself from the things in which that hold you to that. And I feel that's more so mental. And for some of you, those are physical people or physical things, but free yourself from the pain of, from the things in which that are holding you back. Then we have home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or through a healthy change in occupants. So definitely with some of you with this card, with all of these earth cards in reverse, stability is being shaken right now for some of you. And I feel like this card is here to tell you that, it's not a worry. I'm hearing that some of you, in terms of your home stability is being shaken, is more so relationships. I'm hearing some of you are in a marriage or a committed relationship, and there's a lot of turmoil, or there's a lot of chaos or a lot of arguments that's happening right now. So what I'm saying with the Son of Earth in the middle, don't give up. have confidence. Don't give up. If this is a rough patch in your relationship, do not give up. If it's a point where it's like things are becoming uncomfortable, don't lose your confidence in this situation. So I have the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. So for those of you who chose group number 3, in order to unlock your full potential, what I'm hearing with the arts is, free your mind of the things in which that you concentrate on all day. I'm hearing that some of you are concentrating all day on the thing in which that bothers you. And with the arts, I'm hearing listen to some music, pick up a hobby or work on a hobby that you have, or work on those creative ventures that you have, or just do something that is strictly for fun. That's what I'm hearing. Do something more so that's for fun, that's enjoyable, that's not connected to, something where it's like business or, the thing in which that you are currently constantly thinking about, or boggled down with, turn to the arts, maybe you watch your favorite show, maybe create a show, read a story, write a story. But I'm definitely here, you have to take some time out and, connect to creativity. And so gifts from God. We angels bring the gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So right here, I feel like this as well as with the home card, you have these gifts. Accept the blessings that are coming to you. Accept the blessings that are coming to you. That's what I hear with this card for gifts from God. Accept the blessings, accept the abundance, accept the love that is coming towards you. So definitely, maybe for those of you who it's a financial venture, there are blessings coming towards you. Accept them. It may not be in the aspect in which you originally wanted, but it's for you. It's a step towards, unlocking your highest potential. It's a step towards regaining your confidence. It's a step in building you up so that you can go forth and continue to unlock your potential, And then we have clean your space. So I feel for some of you, perhaps maybe you are somewhat of a, clutter bug. That's what I'm hearing. So clean your space or clear your space. And so clear your space can either mean in the physical, clear your space out. This will help you unlock your full potential by clearing out your space, cleaning up your space, or, perhaps rearranging something, or perhaps, just clearing out the old. Maybe you don't have a cluttered space, but you have a lot of old, things that you needed to get rid of, but I'm hearing to clear your space. In clearing your space, now you can see the things that are before you, continue to fight for the things in which you want, continue to go forth, build back up your resilience, and that in turn will build back up your confidence, clear out your space, accept the abundance and the gifts from the creator and the divine that is coming towards you. Also know that things are happening in divine order. So be patient. Do not rush. Definitely with this temperance card in reverse, there's a lack of patience for whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And in order to unlock your full potential, you have to realize that things are happening in its own timing with divine order. And you have to be patient, but do not give up. With the Son of Earth, do not give up. You have to keep going. In order for those of you in group number 3 to unlock your full potential, I'm hearing you have to keep going. You have to keep going. You have to clear your space. You have to clear your mind, but you cannot give up. You have to keep charging forward. So I'm hearing in my spirit, like the only way over it is through it. And I feel that, with that meaning, only way to get to where you want to go is to continue going through whatever it is that you're going through, However, if you are in situations that you can't shake in terms of, unstable household, in terms of arguments, or, just at a place of unrest, you have to find some inner peace, and disconnect with the arts, disconnect, be creative. In doing all of this, you will discover who you are. You will achieve that thing in which you have been going after. But definitely, in order to unlock your full potential, you cannot back down. You have to be bold. You have to keep going. And you have to, at the same time, establish patience with this divine order. Establish patience and bring this Temperance card to an upright position. You know, establish patience and let go of fear. That'll also unlock your full potential. Let go of the fear that you have associated, you know, or, you know, the lack of strength you have associated with things not panning out the way you wanted them to. All right, so I hope that resonated for those of you who chose group number 3. I thank you all for tuning into this video. Please enjoy your night or day, whatever time you are watching this, and see you all soon. Thank you. Peace and blessings.